Peace. Infinite Waters diving deep once again. Why most people doubt themselves. Can I get a hello there? Imagine you're in the most beautiful room. You love this room because all your possessions are there, your belongings are there, and you can't live without it. You don't want to leave. But after a long period of time, maybe a few years, now this room starts to get awfully boring. You become awfully tired. So you stroll to the window. You see people outside holding hands and kissing. And now you want to go outside. But guess what? You doubt you could do it because it would be like you're stepping into a cold bath. And I've seen that is why so many of us doubt ourselves, because we get stuck in our comfort zone. Now, people say step outside of your comfort zone. I say you don't even have to do that. I say expand your comfort zone. Because, an example, a friend invited me on New Year's Eve to go to a beach party. A beach which was quite far away from me. I had to cycle there. And I was thinking, what would happen if I got a flat tire? I didn't want to have to carry the bike back. You wouldn't have carried it for me. But then I said, am I focusing on what I fear? Or am I focusing on what I want? Which one is the most empowering thought here? So I focused on my desires, which was I would be fine. And guess what? The doubt disappeared. What happens when you look in the mirror and say, I don't look like that guy in the magazine. I don't look like that woman in the magazine. What if I told you she was airbrushed, photoshopped? Nobody looks like that. But what if I told you actually they weren't? Would it make a difference? You doubt yourself because you're aspiring to be someone else. Therefore, you're not thankful for who you are and you feel uncomfortable because it's an unattainable goal to be someone else. We can never replace who people are. We can only become our own greatest version. So many of us, we never feel we can live up to society's expectations. More so, we don't feel we can live up to our expectations. You want the perfect body. But you see, you doubt yourself because you've been comparing yourself to someone else for so long. When you create your own league, doubt disappears. What happens when you spend your whole life on a diet of fear? Fear media. What happens when you surround yourself with friends that don't care about you, love you, support you? You start absorbing their negative energy. Dream killers. They whisper in your ear, you can't do that. But what happens when you surround yourself with people that love you, that encourage you? Now, your doubt disappears because you start absorbing their energy. Look at it like this. The more doubt we have, the less risk we want to take. But the more risk we take, the more expansion occurs within ourselves. Some people say the past was more exciting than the present. The past is more exciting than now. So guess what? They are justifying not doing something. So they doubt themselves in the present moment because they don't live in the present. They reminisce on the good old days. I used to be able to do that, but I can't now. Doubt emanates from a lack of intimacy. When you cultivate this passion, you start to see there is no perfect, there is only practice. Stepping into that radical action, the doubt disappears. The self-doubt loses its chokehold on you. Why? Because you've been training for this your whole life. But once you always are thinking back, or you're making excuses, you're saying, in 5 years, I will do that. But right now, what are you doing to move closer towards that? Because the power is in the now. Some people say, I am not worthy. Whatever I do won't make a difference to the world. Guess what? If I thought like that, I wouldn't do anything. Thank goodness I don't. You begin to doubt yourself when you feel everything has already been said and done. And guess what? You're right. But you are here to remix everything. And that's a secret. Once you place value on your talent, once you place value on your gift, now self-doubt begins to fade away. Because you say, whatever I have to offer is good enough. You give yourself a pass. Some of us, we can't forgive ourselves. That is why we constantly doubt ourselves. We think other people are better than ourselves. But you see, it's all coming from our perception. Once you start changing how you see yourself, you change what you become. Once you start connecting with those who remind you who you are, because we become like the people we surround ourselves with most often. I have people who help me remove my self-doubt every single day. Find your reflections, but more so, give yourself permission to explore. Step outside of your comfort zone? No. Expand your comfort zone. We are here, Infinite Waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace.